National Security Sites is proud to sponsor the Las Vegas Science and Technology Festival Giant Expo, which offers a great opportunity for people of all ages to get in touch with their inner scientist.
And then they pass electricity through it, and that's how it glows.
It's completely free. You can meet real scientists, participate in hands-on activities and experiments, meet cool animals, touch giant fossils discovered right here in Nevada, watch robotics demonstrations, get your hands on the technology of the future. There is some cool on-stage entertainment throughout the day. In addition to sponsoring the event, the NNSS has dozens of volunteers here, including some of our scientists, guiding attendees through hands-on experiments.
With all of our experiments that we do at work, a lot of them involve high-speed photography, whether it's an explosion or anything that's moving incredibly fast that we're not going to be able to catch with our own eyes. We have cameras that can do 100,000 frames per second, 5 million frames per second. This one is a fun one for the kids to truly grasp how quickly things can happen, but how much detail we can actually capture. With this demo, we call it the laser waterfall. We deal a lot with fiber optics in our world. It gives the kids a visual representation of what a fiber optic actually is. This demo, karate chop demo is what we're calling it. Take their hand and try and karate chop as fast as they can across two beams. We deal with experiments that can take to the microsecond range, even nanoseconds. So this is giving them correlation of how fast their hand moves versus how fast actual experiments happen. So what we have up front is a miniature version of a gas gun. It sucks all the air out of the tube, cap both ends, and as we pull the cap off of one end, air will rush in and push a little projectile down a barrel, and kids can kind of see how fast a projectile can move with just air pressure. 2, 1. We have an infrared camera. With the light we deal with at work are wavelengths that we can't see with our normal eyes. So this is a representation that shows our body heat emits different wavelengths of infrared, and it picks it up and turns it into a colorful image for us to see, like that guy's back pocket with the cold water bottle in it. This demo with the coin flip, what this is showing is, we can charge up some capacitors with a certain amount of voltage. We press a button up here, the voltage will drop and the current will drop through that wire, and we can flip a coin. That magnetic force that we're using to flip the coin up in the air is actually what's happening with our linear accelerator to get an electron beam to move faster and faster and faster and faster as it's going towards its target.
We're going to use our directional cameras, which are 4 of them.
Our site in Nevada, just north of Las Vegas, is so large we have our own fire department. NNSS Fire and Rescue is here showing off some of their vehicles and the high-tech equipment they use to keep our people safe.
I think it's really important to give back to your community, but I'm really passionate about taking really complicated scientific information and lowering that level down to where it's fascinating and easy to understand, and then just building that passion.
I like to be that person to see the gears turning in a kid's head, get them excited about something that I'm also excited in, and we need a lot of STEM career-oriented people that will take over when we're not here.
I actually went through CCSD as a student, all K through 12, and I remember feeling really lost and kind of scared, and like I was almost too dumb to be a scientist or an engineer. So it's really important for me to be able to show kids that, sometimes math, it can be scary, it can be hard, but you can do it.
I really enjoy doing events like this because I think it's so important to kind of spark that interest in STEM in kids of all ages, starting from really young and even getting their families here included, and it just kind of creates this sense of community within Las Vegas and just kind of check out everything there is to offer and the possibilities that they could have in the future.